Let's be honest for a second. How many times have you looked at your report card and thought, maybe I'm just not smart enough? We live in a world where a piece of paper decides your worth. But here is the truth. Some of the greatest minds in history, from Albert Einstein to Steve Jobs, were never A-grade students. School tests your memory, but life tests your intelligence. Today, I'm going to share 7 signs that you are a hidden genius, even if your grades say otherwise. Let's see how many of these fit you. Sign 1. You are a chronic daydreamer. Do you often find yourself staring out the window, lost in a different world while the teacher is talking? People call it losing focus, but science calls it a highly active brain. A genius brain gets bored with mundane reality very quickly. It craves complexity. If your imagination is constantly building worlds or solving problems in your head, your brain is operating on a higher frequency. Sign 2. You have an insatiable curiosity. An average person accepts things as they are. A genius asks, why? Why does this system work this way? Why is the sky blue? Why do people behave like this? If you find yourself falling down Wikipedia rabbit holes at 2 a.m. just to understand a random topic, that's not a waste of time. It's a sign of high intellectual hunger. Sign 3. You talk to yourself. It might look weird to others, but talking to yourself is actually a sign of superior cognitive function. When you verbalize your thoughts, you are organizing your brain's files. It helps you solve problems faster and stay focused under pressure. If you are your own best consultant, you're in the company of geniuses. Sign 4. The night owl advantage. Studies show that people with higher IQs tend to stay up later than average. When the world goes quiet, a genius's brain wakes up. If you feel a surge of creativity or clarity after midnight, when everyone else is fast asleep, your brain is wired for deep, focused thinking. Sign 5. You overthink everything. People tell you to just relax, but you can't. You analyze every conversation, every decision, and every possible outcome. This isn't just anxiety, it's analytical intelligence. You see patterns and risks that others are blind to. You don't just see the surface, you see the mechanics behind it. Sign 6. You thrive in a messy environment. If your desk is covered in papers and your room is a disaster, don't feel guilty. Research from the University of Minnesota suggests that a cluttered environment actually inspires creativity. A perfectly clean space often leads to perfectly safe thinking. A messy space means your brain is focused on the ideas, not the chores. Sign 7. You are highly adaptable. A true genius isn't someone who knows everything. It's someone who can handle anything. If you can stay calm when things go wrong and find a plan B while others are panicking, that's adaptive intelligence. Your ability to pivot and learn a new skill on the fly is worth more than any 100% score on a math test. Listen, grades measure how well you can follow instructions, but these signs measure how well you can think. If you have at least 4 of these signs, stop doubting yourself. You aren't lazy or not smart. You just haven't found the right stage for your talent yet. How many signs did you have? Drop your number in the comments below. If you're ready to stop letting grades define you and start building your own future, hit that like button and subscribe.